The visit of the Chinese foreign minister is a continuation of a series of high-level exchanges between the U.S. and China. Cheng Li is the director of research at the John L. Thornton China Center at the Brookings Institution here in Washington. And earlier I asked him what kind of cooperation we can expect from both sides on issues such as Syria and the DPRK.
China, and especially under new leadership, wants to consolidate its relationship with the United States and express China's new foreign policy or kind of a new argument, a new perception about the major power relationship. But at the same time, also need to discuss some of the issues, as you just mentioned, that the serious chemical weapon crisis, and also how to use diplomatic and the political channel rather than military use of force, and China will emphasize that. But also at the same time, there's a potential further problem with North Korea nuclear proliferation. So these are the major concerns, the major issues.
What is the significance of these talks between Wang Yi and John Kerry here in Washington?
Well, Wang Yi is a well-experienced and very respected diplomat, and he previously served as ambassador to Japan and has really familiar with China's foreign policy and foreign countries. And also he spent some time as a student and or visiting scholar in Washington, D.C. So it's his first major visit. And he will also give a speech at Brookings over dinner tomorrow. So I think that then he will move to New York to participate in the UN meeting. This is the forum that he will explain China's foreign policy and the new leadership, particularly emphasize peace, cooperation, and the use of diplomatic channel to deal with some of the issues, and in both regional and global context.
I'd like to get you to talk a little bit more again about U.S. President Barack Obama and Chinese President Xi Jinping's relationship, this growing relationship. As we all know, the meeting in the Sunnylands in California was considered a big success. They also met on the sidelines of the recent G20 summit. Can we expect to see a continuation of this new type of relationship between China and the U.S.?
We do see that both leaders acknowledge the importance to establish the new type of relationship, which emphasizes cooperation rather than confrontation, and also emphasize mutual respect rather than mutual distrust. And certainly with this kind of very frequent visit, high-level visit with meetings of the top leaders, and they are special envoys and also minister levels with the defense and economic front, and also foreign ministry. So you cannot complain, and I think that this is reflect the need to improve, to promote this very, very important relationship under Obama's second term and Xi Jinping's first term.
What other issues do you expect to be on the agenda at this meeting here in Washington?
Well, of course, that as Wang Yi previously served as ambassador to Japan, and certainly he will continue to explain China's concern over the East China Sea and South China Sea, and express China's views about this territory integrity or sovereignty from Chinese perspective. At the same time, he wants to listen to better understanding about the American rebalancing in Asia, and also both sides will continue to talk about the cybersecurity issues. Hopefully, that issue should be the area of cooperation rather than just blame each other.